Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us this Sunday evening with Urban Variant Roles presenting Urban Shadows. Juneau, What Darkness Costs. I'm Taryn Winnie, and I am your master of ceremonies this evening. We're going to jump right into explanations of just introductions, even maybe not explanations, introductions of who you're playing, who you are, and what your opening stuff revealed. So, who wants to start us? No volunteers? Okay.
I'll do it. Sorry, I was clicking
Thank you.
other thing.
That happens. Thank you.
Hello, I am Maria. I am going to be portraying Kay Belton, the non-binary tainted individual who has this day chosen to be distrustworthy towards a fellow companion known as Daphne, and has uncovered a well, not necessarily uncovered, but a rumor that is now flying around is that this Dumas family, this rival tainted family, has some machinations in the works to either challenge or even attempt to overthrow the current tainted hierarchy, aka the Belton family. And I rolled a 10 on that, Taryn. I don't know if you caught that, but I got a 10.
I did, which means that you are well prepared for the situation.
Yeah.
Someone owes you a debt, or you learn a vital piece of information, or gain a valuable piece of equipment.
I would like some information, please.
All right. About what?
I would like to know. I would like to know, why the Dumas family is in town. That is the no pressure. Just give me all your secrets.
Yes, the Dumas family is actually from Juneau. They're the resident tainted.
Oh.
Yes. Does that satisfy your curiosities? Or ignite them? Anyway.
Both?
Yes.
Both is good.
Yes. Who would like to be next? Max.
Max. I'm playing Red Abernathy, the in over his head aware, who is also a private investigator dealing with the supernatural. And for my opening move, I dealing with power, and I rolled a 9. So when dealing with this power, the rumor is somebody within the power faction who's working for the FBI is feeding information to an outside entity. And because of my 9, I owe and am owed a debt, and I decided to keep it simple. So that I've got a mutual friend within the FBI who's part of the power faction who we owe a debt back and forth.
Okay, is that a wizard, an oracle, or a hallowed?
I don't know much about the. Let's see. I think having a wizard on my side, or at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. FBI wizard. Put that right into my notes. Do you want a name for them now, or do you want to just leave it open-ended for the moment?
We've been messing with really weird names. I'm just going to go with a normal name. Let's go with Brian.
Brian. All right. So that's 1 debt to and from. Red. All right. Next, hi, Matthew. Who would like to go next? Matthew.
Muted in two places. Hi, yeah, so I am Matthew. I will be playing Peter, the Spectre, who is also a former municipal land planner. The rumor that I heard... wait. I trust Brody the least. He selected Power for me. And I heard that Power... Even as they are stronger than ever right now with all things going on, they have a division in their midst, and I created this independent of the other rumor, so that's pretty wild. I got a 7, which is a partial success as you were, and I chose Drug Saruman. He owes me a debt, I owe him a debt.
Okay, one debt to and from.
Yeah.
Drug Saruman, who I will remind you actually does have a name in the setting.
Yeah, Drug Saruman.
He also has a real name. Saris Bright, yes.
Drug Saruman, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we ever call out how that was spelled?
Yes.
Drug Saruman?
I got it now.
D-R-U-G.
Drug Saruman, aka Ceres, which is Cereus, and then Bright as in bright. So
cool.
All right. Or aka Drug Saruman, as this has been established. Yeah, Ty or Nox. Let's go next. Or basically, who doesn't want to go last?
I can go. I am Brody, the Oracle. I trust Daphne the least still, 3 weeks running. And the faction I had, the only one left, was Power. My power rumor is that Drug Saruman, his legal given name, has been recruiting other wizards to work under him as proteges, and is training some of them.
Okay.
And I rolled in 8. 7 plus 1.
All right.
And the debt I will owe and be owed is from one of the proteges. We used to go snowboarding together. Name is Beverly.
Wait, did you say his name is Beverly?
No, her name is Beverly.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify.
Beverly. You could be a man, Beverly.
No, that's why I wanted to clarify, because I was just checking in.
No.
So
Female Beverly.
Bev. Wizard. So cool. We have like 4 wizards in play in Juneau right now. This isn't gonna be crazy at all. Yeah.
We need some wizard duels. It needs to happen.
To and from Brody.
We're gonna die.
You guys have filled up the power faction very quickly.
Stop picking power, you guys.
Yeah, so Nox, where did you end up?
I trust Kay the least is who I picked because Daphne's just met them. Doesn't really know a lot about them. And my rumor is, which you already kind of said in the beginning, oh wait, I don't know if you said that on stream or not. Whatever. I think you said off stream. Okay. There's been a string of murders in town, and the mortals are on edge because it looks like could be related, serial killer style, but supernatural. I've heard rumor that there's a rogue tainted going around killing mortals.
All right. And you rolled a 10, which gave you sure footing in the situation, so...
So I picked gear for that.
Just put that on hold. Maybe some gear will come up down the line.
Yeah, if I can still think about that. Man.
Nope.
Yeah, I'll hold on to the gear. I have some okay, so here's let me tell you my idea.
Yes.
My idea is I want something, the gear, because you suggested it be related to the rumor. It'd be cool if I had something that helped me identify who this person is.
All right, so some sort of clue to their identity.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
I just don't know what that might be, but that's kind of the direction I'm heading in.
Gotcha. Nope, that is perfectly okay.
Man, I totally forgot about Kay killed the security guard.
I know.
I totally forgot about that.
That's more mass murder as opposed to serial killings. There's a little bit of a difference.
Subtle.
Subtle, but it's there.
It's all in semantics, you guys. We know it is.
Yeah.
It's all a subtle difference in the seasoning. One has a little bit more cumin, the other has a little bit more white vinegar. They're both black beans, but depends on kind of like.
All right. So
Oh,
now
but
that we've
wait,
got
I have more things to do. I'm gonna try
your opening move, yes, and Brody, you also have one, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and go. So,
Yes.
so vamp opening move. I had 2 people on my web currently, Mildred and Crawford. I can get some stats on them during gameplay, but I also I choose one of them.
Okay.
And I learned a secret about them that they'd rather keep buried. So that's definitely Crawford.
All right. Crawford is the other wizard player in town.
The fuck? Oh shit! Did not think he was a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
I thought for sure it was an oracle or some shit. All right.
Who's slamming?
Oh, sorry. That was me.
You're good. I was just really curious what was going on.
That was me like flicking my pen against my book. Sorry.
It's all good. Just checking in.
That's it for me.
Yeah, and then Brody, you have one as well, correct?
Ooh, that's as high as it can be in this game. That's a 15.
Holy. All right.
Double sixes.
So what does this do exactly? Walk us through your opening move real fast.
Okay, so I have foretellings. During beginning of the session, I get to hold 2. At any point I can say something bad's about to happen during the game, and then you get to decide what that is, and then we all get a bonus for whatever happens. Basically.
Okay. So during this session, so under 10, you hold 2. Okay, so this is just sort of like a possibility. I'm gonna say, and this really isn't within the rules, but a 15 is kind of like as high as you can get, literally. So I'm gonna give you a 3rd hold.
Nice. A lot of terrible things gonna happen.
Yep. So yeah. And then let's just jump right into it. Let's see. That is Brody. Why don't you give us the recap?
So last time on Urban Shadows, we the rest of the party decided to like head down to Brody's place and like chat him up because he did bail from that dinner pretty quick. Kay sent Brody a picture of Benji, which made him super sad, and Red took Benji's phone. During this time, Daphne was contacted by she met up with the police and kind of led them away from the dinner, but told them that she'd meet up with them later that evening. She did. She went and had a nice little chat with the popo down at the station, they did know that that old Daff was a vampire, one new player in town, and she kind of managed to skirt away and decided to talk with them at her place at the Happy House tomorrow. When she arrived back, she decided to have maybe a little snack, and went to visit someone's room. The rest of the party had a little chat with Brody. Eventually, with Peter's long-winded and depressing speech, managed to eventually convince him to maybe work with the rest of the group against the other players. Red did give Brody the phone. Kay, the 3 of them on the way there, though, had a very nice 3-way talk. It was very intimate for everyone. And then at the end, I believe, I could be missing stuff, but Kay and Brody had a nice chat. And they hadn't had a chat in many, many, many minutes.
It's true. Anybody got anything they want to elaborate on, or feel that covered everything succinctly?
Let's see.
Seems like that about covered it.
As for our car ride, we didn't even feel Peter. It was like he wasn't even there.
Yeah. There was a mild physical altercation between Kay and Daphne.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Yeah, yeah.
Teeny tiny, just a little tiny one.
Just a little physical implication and demon possession,
And
but
claws, you know.
yeah. But yeah, so we left off. I think Daphne was the only one who hadn't concluded for that day, because she was going to go visit one of her guests. I believe her name was Mortality, Chloe Khan. So
Yeah, I am go give her a visit.
okay. It's pretty late at this point. It takes a few minutes of knocking before you get a tired looking sort of medium build woman, sort of frazzled in a bathrobe, answering a door, just kind of trying to shield her eyes from the light from the hallway. Oh, Daphne, what can I do for you?
Hello, Chloe.
No, come in. It's sorry. I'm just.
Well, that was easy. Oh god.
You guys have a debt to and from each other, so I figure you guys are at least somewhat familiar.
True. I'm going. Yeah. I'm gonna walk. And I think that Chloe, because she's like a long-term guest, like she's like in some sort of like suite situation, so she has like a separate.
Yeah.
There's like a kitchenette and a living room and bedroom behind a set of doors, sort of thing. So I'm just gonna go in and sort of prop myself up on the little like bar top that separates the kitchenette from the rest of the space. Chloe, can I ask you to do me a favor?
Yes, I mean, yeah. Is this a tonight sort of thing? She's clearly trying to like wipe the sleep from her eyes and.
Well, no, but I wanted to have this conversation now. This is in the middle of my day.
Right. What's up? What can I do for you?
I'm trying to remember why I even did this in the first place.
I think you were going to eat. Don't quote me on that, but I think you were hungry.
It hasn't even been a day though since feasting on Benji. I think since I'm an awful player and I can't remember why I came to visit Chloe in the first place, that wasn't to eat her. I think Daphne's just gonna sit and just have a chat with Chloe.
All right. This is what happens when you have a week between games. I
had it in my head. I was like, oh, I'm going to do this next game. And then I didn't like take time to reflect on the game because I've been doing some chores. And I was like, fuck, I can't remember why I came in.
Chloe is spared another day. So
just barely due to my forgetfulness.
Yep. All right. So you spent some time chatting with Chloe. And does anyone else have anything else they would like to do this evening in game time? I don't think there was anything that was left up to grabs. So I think we're going to stroll to the next day because Kay has a meeting with their brother and Daphne has a meeting with the police later that evening. So I think we'll save those for a moment. The boys back in town, what are you up to? Does anyone want to take first run? Sounds like a Max. Sounds like a Red.
Yeah, go for it, Red.
Well, Red had promised Peter that he'd be keeping an eye on his widow. Yeah,
Widower.
widow
Yeah.
husband, and there was a threat made against him. So I'm just gonna park across there for a little while. I'm on my way to drop off Kay's dad's clothes, but I'm just gonna kind of park there until Kay tells me that they're up and awake and they need anything. But I'm just gonna kind of be a couple of houses down, just park, keeping an eye on it because I got nothing else going on. But also, I'm waiting on a call from the vampire who sent me to get a hold of it to look for his son.
Right, the dad. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Ty, what are you up to today?
Peter, did you stay here again? So, like, are you gonna find? Oh, do you want to make up with your friend? Do you want like your own place? Are you happy here, Peter? Little small apartment.
That was a lot of questions. What is it that you're trying to ask me?
I can't believe you crashed here again.
What? Why wouldn't I?
Like you didn't seem to be. We had a bit of an altercation the other day.
We did. You were out of line. I forgive you.
Well, now hold on. I didn't ask forgiveness.
That's
But I do
all right.
appreciate it.
That's all right. I give you forgiveness without even asking. That's the kind of guy I am.
Yeah, you seem super wholesome. You were covering for Daphne, and we're gonna try to parse that out and work as a team. You want like your own room, your own space here?
No, I'm good right here in this corner.
Great. I'm gonna smoke up.
Are you? No, Peter doesn't care. I was gonna ask, are you okay with me in this corner? But Peter doesn't care. Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Why is it that when I finally let you touch me, you didn't try to help me? I gave you what you've been pining for. Every conversation, every time I stop by.
I've talked to you for a little while now. You say we're, roommates at the very least for, weeks now.
Sure.
I can't help you if you don't want it. I think you like this. I think you like being in control. I think you like being what you are now. I could tell you whatever you want to hear, but you are going to stay the way you are unless you want to change. And I don't see that happening, my man.
Is that why you didn't choose to help me then when I finally corporealized?
Oh, no, it was because I saw that Benji was in danger and, bros. But, like, if you really want me to, I could try again. We've been talking. I touched you that one time. I got a couple ideas. But, has to be something you want.
What ideas would those be?
Well, we've been interacting. I had the touch. I think you want to build that park. You want to build that real nice park. I have the notes somewhere. I don't remember what they are. But you want to build that real nice park. People can play, enjoy a nice snowy day with the old Juneau picnic. And then maybe that'll give you the peace you need to get the fuck out of here.
Okay. And how do you propose helping me with that? Are you a professional and qualified engineer?
No, but like I have a phone book somewhere. We could look up a dude. Do that?
Okay.
Birdie will go to the phone book and pull it out. So, like, engineer? Is that what we're looking for?
Yes.
Okay. E?
No, it has to be someone with the city. Only the city can sign off on this kind of thing, Brody.
Okay, well, we could call each one and be like, hey, are you, like,
Oh my god.
do you know engineer?
I know who it is.
Then who is it?
God. His name is Gregory.
All right, let's pop at the Camino. Let's go talk to Gregory. We'll get this party started, man.
All right.
I'll hop in the car. Do you know where he lives? Because, like, I don't.
We're gonna stop by his office. You idiot.
Cool.
I think at this point it actually is a Sunday, just for clarification.
All
but
right. It's a Sunday, Brody. He won't be there.
Do you have his address, or like we could just leave a note, or we can go tomorrow?
Yeah, I know where he lives. I worked alongside him for a number of years.
Is he gonna be cool with like you showing up and like me showing
No,
up?
that's the issue, Brody. No one can... I'm dead.
Well, like I'll be like, you know, it's his last wish. It was this Peter. Last name, I don't remember your last name.
Poindexter.
Poindexter, yeah, Peter Francis Poindexter.
No.
He wanted to. It's close. We'll drive there. We'll be like, it was his last wish. He didn't want a nice burial or like a fund for puppies. What he wants is a nice park, and you can help.
You can try.
All right, let's do it. Hop in the Camino and head to Gregory.
Jesus Christ.
all right, you guys are going to visit Gregory. Okay, you were planning to meet up with your brother today.
Oh, gee, I sure am.
Are you doing that this morning? When are you addressing that situation?
I think morning. You know what? I will text him to meet me for brunch
All right.
at the Rookery Cafe.
All right, you get back a thumbs up emoji.
Yeah.
Okay. Knox, what are you doing today before you meet with or Daphne? What are you doing today before you meet up with Officer Emma and Agent Crawford?
Fucking pieces of shit.
Also, I just realized Agent Crawford being a wizard is a little bit too on the nose, but we're just gonna roll with it.
He's a wizard now.
Yep.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have the kitchen staff make sure to have a meal prepared, a place set in the like dining, in the like restaurant part of the lodge. There's like a private sort of space. Make sure like that is prepared and ready because I'm not taking them into the happy house. Like that's not where we're going.
Yeah. Because there was a body there.
Right. Well, that's like a super secret. The cops can't freaking know about that shit. Come on now. There's like legit, like just opium hanging out in pipes, you know? So
that is a question I had for you though. When do you check on the body?
So, she's going to take care of the sort of top side of things and then head down the stairs to the basement level where the happy house is, go to the closet, open it up.
Yeah, there's no body there.
Yeah, I fucking knew that was gonna happen. Him. I knew it. I've known. Oh god. Anyways, okay. Him. Shut up, Worman. I'm just gonna sort of stand there, you know, that moment of shell shock where your brain is processing something that can't be possible. It was just that, and like scanning top to bottom of the closet, make sure that, you know, the body didn't fall back. But really, it's just like a broom closet.
Yeah, it was real small. There's really nowhere for this body to have gone that you're searching for now.
Right.
Are you trying to do any sort of move or anything like that?
No, no. I wouldn't
You're
have
just
any.
looking around. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like the panic like sets in, and gonna slowly close the door. Look around. Benji, where are you? I'm gonna listen.
It's no response.
I'm gonna start walking around the room, checking behind all the curtains, lifting up like any sort of like skirts on couches, looking in any hiding spots at all behind the bar.
Yeah, there's no sign of any bodies.
All right. I'm gonna walk back upstairs. Go into the security area. You know, where they have like security cameras and stuff like that set up.
Mm-hmm.
Walk in. I'm gonna ask anyone that's in there to leave.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go back through the tapes. There wouldn't be any tapes in the happy house, but like outside,
Yeah.
like outside of like the corridors that might lead into it. Nothing so as to like give away the location of it, but I'm gonna like start going through like the tapes on fast forward, you know, looking for anything at all.
About a half an hour after dawn, so right around, I'm guessing, your bedtime. Some of the tapes start fuzzing as they leave the happy house.
You piece of shit.
There's a clear direct path of them sort of leaving the area. Like you can track them from, you know, where the happy house is on the campus, sort of past some of the buildings and then off site, but there's no visuals.
I'm gonna go through. Actually, I'm not gonna touch the tapes. Sometimes malfunctions happen. Whatever. I'm gonna leave.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sort of stand in the lobby, looking out one of the big windows that looks out into this beautiful view. All right. I'm gonna go to, I think I probably have like an office I work out of during the, you know, my working hours. I'm gonna summon my ghouls.
All right.
And I'm gonna ask them to look for Benji. And when they find him, tell me immediately.
Okay.
Which, if I remember, did I say if I communicate telepathically with them or not? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't remember that, but it might be.
So yeah, I'm just gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them I have a dinner date. Don't interrupt me during the dinner, but make yourself known as discreetly as possible. If they have information for me, I'm gonna give them all the information I know about the direction he was heading in, and I'm gonna send them off. And then that's it. I'm gonna wait for the cops to show up.
Okay. So I think we'll cut back to brunch time.
As we always should.
Yes. So it's about the time you're supposed to be meeting up with your brother. He rolls up a few minutes late, sort of haggardly dressed. Seems to be a little bit excuse me, sorry.
I guess, yeah.
But yeah, so but yeah, he seems to be like hairs in a frizz, like he's definitely disheveled a little bit. Kind of sits down to brunch with you, tries to put himself together for a moment. And, hey.
Good morning.
What's up?
How are you?
It's been a long night.
What did you do last night?
Something I never hope to do again. But I've got some stuff. We've got some stuff moving that will help with that. So.
Oh, okay. Care to elaborate?
All right. I've got.
Go somewhere and like take a walk. We don't have to stay here.
It's fine. I need you to check out an address for me before we talk about this.
Okay.
It's concerning Lauren.
Oh. I have so many why questions, Zave. I have so many.
I know, but if things go like they should, we're gonna be in the clear.
Here's my problem when you talk like this, Zave. I don't know what you're saying. You're saying words and they don't mean anything.
I know. Okay. I need you to trust me.
I do. I know. I do.
You trust me, right?
I trust you. It's just everyone who's telling you what to do, I don't trust.
Okay. So the second let's 7 tonight. 7 tonight at home.
Okay.
We can talk about this. Bring whoever you want. This probably has to do with some friends of yours. But I need you to scope out this address for me for right now. I've got your and Lauren's best interest at heart, right?
Yeah, I know you do.
Okay.
So whose house am I crashing today?
It's got some interesting ties that kind of have to do with last night was a little bit of scoping out what we talked about on the phone yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking into your old friend.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say there are some interests that lie there. Have to relate to that.
Super. Okay. Well, I will round up a posse and go and find these varmints or whatever.
Backup would probably be good. So.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
You doing okay?
I'm fine. I met some interesting people last night.
Sounded like it.
But get some sleep. You look like you haven't.
That's my plan. That's why I need a few hours before this stuff, and it'd help if you were to look into this while I'm resting. So
that's fine.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ken.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're family. You know that for all the shit that we've been through and how shitty our family is and all of that. Just I'm glad.
I am too. This seems like it's coming out of a strange place, though. It's not exactly filling me with joyous.
Tonight, I promise tonight I'll explain why I've been acting weird. That'll.
Okay, I'll hold you to that.
Please do.
Okay. Okay, we'll clap him on the shoulder and say, go get some sleep.
Kind of like down at the empty table and is like, I was kind of looking forward to some brunch first, but
well then eat.
That was quick.
No,
I mean, we could still like hang out and talk.
Then let's eat. Also, I need that address. So
yeah, that's also part of it. But he kind of like slides a piece of paper across under a napkin. And you guys have some breakfast for a bit.
Secret agent man. Cool.
So, all right. Red, what are you up to? I've been watching The Dress for a while. Peter's widower.
Yeah, I'm still watching Daryl's place. This is a Sunday, so just seeing if he's going anywhere, seeing if anyone's driving by multiple times. Usual stakeout for anything suspicious going on.
Gotcha. About probably 10:30 in the morning, you got a phone call. It's your employer. Hello.
Yeah, right here. Hey.
I'm glad you're still alive because I've honestly been worried with the few amounts that you've checked in.
Well, I got some information which was good. Actually, the information kind of found me. Is about that name I sent you the other day, Conrad. I don't have anything else to go on, but the guy took me to kind of a far off location and tried to pull some tough moves on me. But I did get some information that Conrad's apparently taking care of Chadwick, and local guy who can detect people and locations and such. Was it just step out for a second? Was it Brody that said it? That was able to locate, because we did location in Conrad and him. Okay.
Yeah.
So local fortune teller kid was able to say they're about in the same place. So Conrad's another vampire, so hanging out with his own kind, I suppose. Seems like something's coming up here around the solstice, and that might be what he's up here for.
All right. Doing decent work, but didn't pay you to tell me about his whereabouts. I paid you to find him and get him home. So
he's got a tough wizard on his side and some werewolf bodyguards. Hard to get in touch with him without having more than just my fingers broken. So just wondering if you had any information on this Conrad guy. I don't know if vampires have conventions and know each other and such, but any little info would help.
Again, I hate repeating myself, Red. You know this. If I had information, I wouldn't have sent you. And he hangs up.
Well, let's keep talking to the phone. Well, no, you see, the thing is, I didn't know, and I'm not sure if you knew, that Conrad was the guy involved in all this. So, yeah, good work on me for finding a name and letting you know who he is. So, anyway, good talking to you.
As you're in the middle of this personal conversation with the phone, it rings again.
Hello?
Hey, it's Steve from the bar.
Oh, hey, Steve, how's it going?
What the heck was that picture you sent me? Why are you sending me pictures of dead body, Red?
Just in case anything happened to me, I wanted there to be a little evidence of something that went down at the happy house.
Right, you know that we have a capacity now to send text messages along with pictures, maybe a little clarification.
Do you know how hard it is to type a text on a flip phone?
You know, there are things out there that don't just have to, hit 3 keys to send a letter.
Yeah, but if I ever have to break this phone, it's just a snap and $20 lost. I'm up spending $300 on one of those fancy new touch screens.
You're incorrigible. You know that, right, Red?
Yeah. I looked up the word once. Seems right.
Good. So what was up with that body? You're gonna have to fill me in because I've seen the picture and that's already too much.
Yeah, it was some drug dealer kid at that opium den up in the hills, and seemed to be a friend of the oracle I'd gone to for some information. So there was a connection there.
Okay.
And a vampire got him by the name of Daphne.
Right, that helps a little bit more with context. Yeah, you're a little bit oh, what's the word I'm looking for here? Kitted out for the situation, right? What you got
Oh,
from my arsenal.
oh yeah, I got some of the guns from your place, and I got that backup safe house if I need to get anywhere.
And
So
you're still working on connecting with our wizard friend in town so that we can make a connection with him and get him on the right side of the scenario.
yeah, Mildred's supposed to be setting something up with him and me. So
Right.
that's where I'm at right now.
It's convenient. Just keep me posted.
Oh yeah, I'll probably be in later. I'm just waiting to do a drop off and see what Kay's doing after the other night. Yeah, so I'll probably leave it by later and fill you in on anything else that happens.
Cool. You know where to find me.
All right, I'll see you then.
Yep. And it seems that you're a popular man at this hour because you get a text message with a contact info like thing. It just says you're a wizard from an undisclosed number. So
Say you're a wizard?
no, you're wizard, as in like you're wizard, and then here's the number to contact them at.
I got the phone for a bit. Punch in that. I'm gonna send a message for a text saying the Narrows 8 p.m. work for you.
You get
Sandra.
back a little late. Can we do earlier?
Okay, I'll put in 6.
See you then.
I stare at the phone. I'm not gonna just put the phone away. I'm just staring at it.
This just keeps
What-
going off. Yeah.
What else you got? What else you got?
But yeah, now I think we'll head to Ty or Brody and Peter as they head to Gregory's.
Grateful Dead blasting.
You know, I still think it's really telling that. Never mind.
No, please, we got this car ride to Gregory. Please, elaborate.
What I said before may have been a bit harsh when I called you a piece of shit. But I mean, I've watched you, and I don't think you're as sweet or as doe-eyed as people think you are.
I think I have very pretty eyes.
You are a very pretty man, that is true. I will not deny that. But what I have found is that the pretty ones usually don't value others because they've never had to.
Well, hold on now. I was very concerned when my best friend just died. I haven't seen you care about, like, anyone ever since I met you, other than the concept of a city. Which is great, you know, noble purposes and all that. But who do you get along with? You just live at my house. You lived at that other girl's house, but then she kicked you out. Who do you like?
Are you saying I'm not pretty, Brody?
No, you've got a very organized look about you that I'm sure if you maybe let down your glasses, can you take them off? Are you allowed?
Yeah, I could take off my glasses.
Maybe one more button on that polo.
There you go.
It's the worst. I feel like this is some sort of intimacy move. Otherwise, I feel awkward being here for this.
Now muscle that hair a little bit.
You don't have that much hair.
We just gotta like just maybe let yourself go a little bit. Just relax. That's what people like. You got an attractiveness. Maybe not in your heart, but maybe outside a little bit. Maybe in your mind. What was the question? I'm sorry. Do I think you're attractive? You can be, yeah.
Yes, and you also asked me if I cared about anyone.
Right.
I cared enough about someone to marry them. I don't know.
Like, What about how's that going? Have you
Well,
checked up on?
I was brutally murdered, so it's not the best marriage in the world because I'm a ghost and he's a human.
Well, before like all the blood and stuff, was it decent?
No, it was not. I mean, I was happy.
Was he not happy? What happened?
I think I worked too much. I don't think I was very warm, if you can imagine that.
It's hard, but yeah, I think so. Well, the good news is you literally no one's paying you anymore at all. Money's not a concern. So like, and you can turn. I touched you. I gave you a little touch. You want to make a better marriage? Maybe you go back. You turn. You make yourself very physical. You're like, I'm back. It was a mistake. The corner was like, I know it's been a while, but like, no, I'm back. And just see what happens.
In order to manifest both physically, visually, and audibly, it costs me, Brody. It slips me further to darkness and the void. I can't just manifest whenever I damn well please.
Well, the good news is that you're a very smart boy. I think you could take some classes, some ASL. You just don't speak. You're like,
I'm sorry, but are you doing this while driving?
well, he's trying to. He does a little knee drive, tries to do that, goes back.
Oh, I wish there was a dexterity save I could ask for, but this is the wrong system for that.
Love finds a way.
Do you really even care, Brody? Be honest. You smile and you list along, but do you really even care?
I think people deserve happiness, yeah. I can say that confidently.
Do you think I deserve happiness?
Well, you killed my best friend, like, 24 hours ago. You did help. You did help, though. I was there.
Yes. I really didn't think she was going to kill him. I really wanted her to flip him, but he said the dumbest words you can ever say.
Which was what? He flipped to where? He wasn't like an evil dude. He just smoked weed and wanted to help harp seals.
Brody, he was in the game. You can't just walk away from that.
So, like, I mean, you're never going to die. You're just going to stay here forever and never walk away? What is the end game? Is it just Drug King?
No.
Drug Lord?
No.
Drug Emperor?
If the city can reach some kind of détente where I am no longer needed, I will gladly leave. But I do like being this way. I do like being a ghost. I like having the power. I'm getting more powerful by the day. And that feels good.
It does. It feels real good. I know how that feels. I'm trying to dial it back just a little bit because Kay said I should pump the brakes just a little bit. But I get that.
God damn it.
So there's definitely an intimacy move
Yes,
getting
there
triggered
is.
in this situation.
And Nox
so...
is the worst.
Yep, Nox is in fact the worst. And smoke weed and help harp seals is my new T-shirt life motto. As
I will hold yet another on Brody. Oh, I only have 2 on Brody actually now, so
okay.
I must have spent one during our fight.
And remember that marking an I can't even talk. Intimacy move marks the faction for the other person.
He's your power though, right?
I am power.
I already have power marked.
And you are knight.
Yes. Sucks to suck.
So.
All right.
I'm not going to ask you any questions about your future because I already know them.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Where do we want to head next? Anybody have anything they want to do during the middle of the day? You all have night appointments. Yes. Okay.
I have to see a house, and I do not want to go alone.
Right. So this is.
Is there a name on this address or just an address?
Just an address. If you punch it into your GPS, it leads to north of Juneau, about 15, 20 minutes.
I don't like that.
Out of the way.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to call Brody.
Okay. Birdie and Peter, about what time did you guys head for?
Pretty early. I mean, we talked briefly in the morning after waking up. Well, Birdie's a late. He probably gets up around 11ish.
Okay, so it's
probably
still
like noon probably here.
okay. So you guys are probably on your way to Gregory's when you get a phone call from Kay. So,
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Brody. Are